2.10, let's make those videos on brand. So this is already going longer than the Fiverr tutorials because it's one thing to get orders, but we have to fulfill those orders and do it to a really high quality. The better you can get at Beyond, the easier it is to build up an awesome portfolio that sells itself to clients, that justifies your high price point. And it also means that you can speed up, and in this case, means that you can start selling more add-ons really. The on-brand add-on is something that I've made a lot of money with recently. It's just an extra $50. Pretty much all orders have it, and it's super fun to do, and it makes the work look 10 times better. Let me pick a scene. Now, one thing to notice in Beyond is not all assets will be as easy to work with. Okay, so some they won't let you change the color of, some they won't let you change certain colors of certain elements. It is a little bit of a scene by scene thing. But let me choose a scene where we can really bring some life to it. So let me take a minute. Let's think catering. Let's go here and see what we're playing with. So I want to show you a scene where lots of the things that are built in can't actually be changed colors. This is normally Vion telling you, look, these things shouldn't be changed colors. I believe none of these can be. Yeah. So Vion saying, look, this is the scene. We want to keep it as is. But one of the main things you can change colors on is our backgrounds. Most of our backgrounds let us change the colors, so let's do this. So what I do is you obviously have kind of three ways of changing colors. You can either enter the R, the G, and the B. You can either enter the hex code, which is what I do, um, or you can kind of just use Vyond's way of doing it with their color system here or their pre-made colors. So typically a client will provide you with a hex code, but for this demonstration, let's just use what we have here. So let's say that the color theme of this animation is going to be black and blue. Not only am I going to select my black here, but I'm also going to add it to quick access like we've discussed. And I'll do the same with my blue. This means that I don't have to search through this and that any time that I go to change colors, I can simply go to my quick access. So let me make my wall blue and the floor black. Now, play about with this. You may think, you know what? I think that the wall would look better black and the floor would look better blue. You don't always want to brand something. So, for example, you don't always want to make the sun purple, right? Some clients would love that and it's super branded, but there's a limitation. And as long as you're just putting it in subtly, that should be enough. So I'm going to do this with a few scenes. It's a quick video, but I really want to show the possibility of this. And there'll probably be a few scenes in here where we can't change the colors, and that's absolutely fine. That just shows the reality of working with these templates and what's possible and what isn't. You don't have to go crazy and customize everything. I do. I really love using all the different colors as much as possible. So in this situation, I'm going to change this to blue. Okay, so that's my floor. And I'm going to change my wall to black. Looks really nice. Looks really nice. So we'll see what else we can do here. This is actually customizable. I made an animation customizing this the other day, but we've got to be careful. We don't want to do things that clash. So at the moment, we're not clashing. We're all fine. There's nothing wrong with adding colors that are similar, maybe a white. Um, and yeah, and we'll just sort of have a look around, see if there's anything else to be customized, and it looks like there isn't. Um, the other thing you can customize is characters, and I'll show you that briefly. That is more to do with character creation, but I will go over that because some clients do request it. So this isn't, just theoretical advice. This is real advice that, you know, I know what type of things clients request. I know what type of things they ask. So I'll make sure you're equipped for that. So this one's quite nice. We've got quite a few options to customize here and see how I'm sort of choosing, oh, what works best. So I know that I've got a blue up there. What I'm going to do now is I'll say, do you know what? I'm going to change that to a black and I'm going to make these blue. Sometimes a client will say, look, this is our primary color, this is our secondary, this is our tertiary, and you can customize as that. But see there, I don't want to do that. That black's now clashing, so I want a blue there. So if a client's got a blue and black color theme, they've now got a really cool animation, that even though it's templated and even though we've already customized it a hell of a lot with their characters, look how much better this looks. Look how super on brand that is. I'm just obsessed with this at the moment. So let's say that we take a character now, just a normal character, and we want to make him on brand. A good example actually would be an office character. These guys often, I'll have clients come to me asking to change tie colors to be on brand. And once again, you normally think, oh no, that's a nightmare. I have to redo the animation with that character. No, simply use the replace function as shown in the last video, and it's happy days. We obviously don't want to change his hair color, but let's change some of the subtle things. So we want it to be realistic. Um, let's say that we're going with, let's make this nice and simple. Let's say that we want to go with black and let's go black and blue again. Obviously, look, if you have really specific hex colors, you can enter them in there. But in this case, let's go with black and blue. So, what does this change? Okay, that changes shirt. Do people have black shirts? Yeah, yeah, I guess so. I guess so. So that may look okay. Blue tie. I want to try it the other way round. This is all trial and error. She say, okay, that looks pretty cool. That looks pretty on brand. And I assume this will likely be for the collar, or is that going to be for skin color? Okay, yeah, that's for the collar. So maybe we want to try a black in there. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So I'd keep it like that. I'd then also change my trouser color, and I don't want him to have blue trousers, so I'll put him as the exact same black. And then for my shoes, I want him to have, let's see, is blue shoes too out there? We can try it. I think it is, I really do. So let's go with black. And now you've got an awesome on-brand character for your customer. So that's how you make videos on brand and earn some extra money on the add-ons on Beyond.